All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke.
Yeah, hey, well, we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a crew name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sega Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest in. I'm tired of niggas, they frontin' they blessings. They want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one life, but you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with king, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that you can't pretend to be a king? It ends today.
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. SwoleFam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, You know we don't play games, yeah. East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, You know we don't play games, yeah. East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, You know we don't play games, yeah. East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, yeah. You know we don't play games. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas, they using me. They want my energy. Ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm fusing their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah. They're controlling the youth. Agenda of fusing them, nigga. We losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them. That's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act. Fucking low key with a Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got it. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beard, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play guys, yeah.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
Full Marmouth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, testicles, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 20 hundo and 11 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. Today's episode of the Beast Cast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2 Flexin' on all you beaches.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Those deep gruntle McGruntlesons. Welcome everyone to the Mancast. How are we doing? What's up, Loretta, Sarah, Aaron, Tyler, Brian, Alan? How we doing? Christopher and Sean. Everyone is here, ready to make some sick fucking gains. Welcome to the Red, White, and Swole, the Sunday, the Fun Day, Q and Anus. So if you got some Q's, Papa's got some Anus, we are going to drop it all here. Lots of questions today. Lots of questions. It's open floor. We're going to talk about whatever comes up. So you can start dropping your questions in the comments down below with the hashtag AskPapaSwolio. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe, all that shit. Head on over to thedailyswole.com. That's THE, thedailyswole.com, to find the links to watch live on Odyssey, on Rumble, on YouTube, on Twitch, every single platform we're streaming live. And I know a lot of you are getting flagged like crazy on Facebook, so recommended. Go watch on the Daily Swole channel on YouTube. You should be fine over there. And of course, head on over also. Make sure you leave a 5-star review, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff if you haven't already. And check out SwoleNormousX.com to join the fam today. We are going to jump right into the Q&A. We're going to jump right into it. We'll bust this nut open and we'll start taking questions. Let's fucking go. And also, drop in the comments, what are you smashing today? What are you doing? Are you doing the 90-day dash? You doing Scorched Earth? You doing Swole Season, Swole Mastery? You making some fucking gains? Drop that in the comments down below. It's Summon the Falcon and get this party started. Alcohol. Nailed it. You like that? You fucking hairy nip beach? Put some respect on it.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
USA, greatest country in the world.
Cheers, Leo. Cheers, 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 you absolute fucking raging alcoholic. My God, can you put it down for 1 fucking second, for 1 day? For 1 man cast, for 1 slam cast, can you put down the alcohol? Hashtag Swole privilege. We got a lot going on here. I think the Falcon had some serious, I don't know if it was some hardcore tics, Tourette's, maybe even like Parkinson's when you're fucking doing that. What is going on with that card? You got some red, you got some gold, some green, some black. Well, there's a lot going on here, but one thing is for certain, it's Swole privilege, and it's a beautiful card nonetheless. Thank you, Falcon, for trying. Thank you for trying. It's decent. It's not bad. It's not bad. We've had better. All right. Well, I know you had a long night. I can tell. Tessie's hair is extra jagged today. I know, but it's no excuse. Come on, we got to perform every fucking day. My goodness. All right. Hashtag Swole privilege. Drop in the comments down below. Let's get some questions. Ask Papa Swolio. Drop that in the comments. Remember, as you're dropping your questions, let's talk about a couple releases, some things we have going on. Remember, we do have an accountability meeting tomorrow for members of the SwoleFam inside Swolenormous X, exclusively inside Swole TV. Don't miss out on that. It's going to be awesome. The private shows are the fucking tits because we go extra deep with posts. We go extra deep with brand new releases that you don't get access to on the outside. You have to be a member. So join today, SwoleNormousX.com. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time, we got an accountability meeting. Let's fucking go. Let's get some gorillas. Let's fucking go. Let's get some applause.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it.
Then I'm the luckiest guy alive because the accountability meetings are the fucking tits. So episode 2012 tomorrow will be an accountability meeting and it'll be private for members only. If you're not here, you're gonna fucking miss it, you motherfucking beesh. And we got some extra little surprises tomorrow. We're gonna do some additional shit. We got some nuts on chin unplugged. So we're gonna have some fun tomorrow during the accountability meeting. We're expanding the accountability meeting. We're gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow. If you want to join, we have 37% off up to for unlimited memberships because when you sign up, we are hooking it up for Fuck Your Resolution season. Do not wait. It is we're on the cusp of Thanksgiving. We just got past the first binge eating holiday. All right. We got past where there's really no nutrient value whatsoever. Just Halloween, all right? Put on a costume, stuff your face with garbage. Now you're eating Smarties for the next 6 fucking months, finding doorstops around your house. Yeah, okay, so the first binge eating holiday done. Now we got the next one coming up. Thanksgiving. You have a chance. You have a chance to eat some real fucking food for Thanksgiving if you take the opportunity. And then, of course, we go right into Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and whatever the fuck that is, and Christmas and all this other bullshit. Buy stuff. Buy. Eat candy canes. Eat more fucking shit. Drink and eat cookies and fucking crap. And then the alcoholics holiday, New Year's. And then we are out on the other side with a fucking haze, with this hangover, 20 pounds extra on our bodies. And then you feel like, what the fuck happened? What in the fuck actually happened? All right. So why wait till January 1st? Really what it is like January 10th, because by the time you come out of that coma, it's already 2 weeks into the new year. So anyway, take advantage of the Fuck Your Resolution special right now over there at SwoleNormousX.com. Don't wait till next year. Don't wait till next week. All that stuff. All right. Also, inside Swole TV, we had some new drops this week. We have the SwoleFam Roundtable. If you missed the live call this past Thursday, go and check the replay. It's available now inside Swole TV. And also the brand new Swole Motion vlog is available both inside Swole TV. And of course, if you're a member, all memberships get access to Swole TV. So go and check that out. Just watch Swole Motion. You're going to be busy for a while. Oh, what do you mean? With like the updates to the place, to the house and stuff? Yeah, that's going to be a project for a while. Probably start that. I don't know. That's going to be a long time. I'm in no rush. I like grass, so I'm in no rush to do the concrete and stuff like that. But looking forward to it. Looking forward to fence, concrete. There's a lot of stuff going on. So if you haven't checked out the vlog, go and check it out. Ooh, very nice, Josh. Wearing my Taint Length Matters shirt. It does matter. You need to protect the taint. Protect the taint. Save the taint. Save the taint, as it were. All right, so let's take some questions. How's everyone? Do you reset your clocks? That's right. I noticed when I looked at my phone and it was like 10:30. I'm like, 10:30. Methinks it was 11:30. What a stupid thing. Daylight savings. So silly. So silly. Just keep the time. It's so unnecessary. All right. Let's take the first question. Alan, ask Papa. We're shortening it. Ask Papa. I've been a member of the fam for a year or so. My upper body change is insane, but I still have chicken legs. I have been doing squats, deadlifts, lunges, and calf raises, but can't get rid of the chicken. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, just because everyone does squats. I mean, you could do squats great. You could do squats poorly. You could be not training hard enough. You could be not eating hard enough, eating big enough. You might not be doing enough volume. You might not be training frequently enough. I don't know. You could be, I just don't know. That's too general. A lot of people do squats, deadlifts, and lunges and don't get results. And a lot of people do them and get amazing results. So it really depends on how you're executing. You really have to train legs brutally. You really do. If you really want big legs, you can't be training them the same way as your upper body. And that's just my personal experience. If you train lower body with the same kind of intensity as your upper body, you're just not going to see the same kind of results. You have to train your legs more brutally. And that's because your legs get a lot more stress than your upper body. They're holding your entire system up. They're getting a lot of constant stress throughout the day. So you need to hit them with heavy volume and a lot of volume and frequently too. So you have to build your way up to that. So I'm not sure exactly of your execution of those exercises. I'm not sure exactly of your intensity, your overall volume. There's a big difference. There's a big difference between getting results and not getting results. And sometimes it's just, you're not going to that dark place, that dark place where you're not sure if you're going to see the light. You're not going deep enough. It depends. So maybe some more context, if you have some more context in the comments, but legs can be very tough. Everyone's got those body parts that are very tough to grow. Everyone's got their stubborn body parts. Doesn't mean they can't grow. It just means you haven't hacked your body's little secret yet. So maybe some more context, but legs are brutal. Legs are brutal. Tyler, Papa Swolio, why do people think diet soda is better? Because they're stupid. It's carbonated piss water. Yeah. Why do they think it's better? Because they think, oh, no sugar. They're just sucking down artificial sweeteners. It's definitely equally as bad, if not worse, than regular soda. It's all garbage. It's all garbage. So people think a lot of things are good. They're just not knowledgeable, or they're dumb. Usually a combination of both. Jacob Higuera, in regards to fat loss, Papa Swolio, and muscle growth, what do you recommend with cardio? I don't. There you go, bro. There you go. Cardio is really not essential. You're going to get cardiovascular benefits from lifting weights, from doing, even just from kettlebell stuff, from doing sled work, from doing yoga, mace bell, sauna. You can get cardio mimicking benefits. So you can just do regular walking, go for long distance walking, just do that for your clearing your mind. It's great for your mental health and your physical health, but you do not need to be crushing yourself with cardio. Most people do that. It's just not necessary. It really isn't. You could lose fat, build muscle with eating properly, sleeping well. If you're not following the 7 pillars, check it out, swolenormousx.com. If you're not following these 7 pillars, then you shouldn't be worrying about cardio yet. Notice how cardio is not on the 7 pillars, because if you're lifting weights and you're building muscle, you're going to be increasing your resting metabolic rate and you'll be metabolizing more fat at rest. And if you're getting enough sleep, your body will be rebuilding and supporting muscle tissue and utilizing extra body fat for energy. If you're not getting enough sleep, your body will actually utilize fat and hold more body fat. So doesn't mean you can't do cardio. I would do it if you enjoy it. If you like going for a run, okay, but understand that if you're running all the time, it's going to be complicating your ability to build muscle. It's just the way it is. Cardio is not something that's going to enhance your fat loss per se. It's all going to come down to your food quality, your sleep quality, your recovery, your caloric balance, of course. And again, notice how cardio is not one of the 7 pillars because it's not a factor in terms of losing extra fat. A lot of people that's kind of a classic myth that you have to like run yourself into the ground and do an hour of cardio twice a fucking day to lose fat. That's just nonsense. It's nonsense because legit, I don't do a ton of dedicated cardio. I love mace bell stuff, kettlebell. I did some sled stuff yesterday, but I don't need to go for a 10-mile run to maintain my physique. You're eating quality food, lowering your inflammatory food intake, getting, like I said, great sleep, you're drinking plenty of water, sauna, cold plunge, for example, you're lifting a lot of weights, you're going to be great. You're going to be great in terms of your body composition. So if you're looking to build muscle, you need to be lifting heavy weights. You're looking to lose extra fat, plenty of sleep, quality foods, and you need to be very, very, very consistent. So it really depends on where you're starting from as well. If you're very obese to begin with, there might be some different changes. If you're skinny to begin with, that's going to be different. So it's not just, there's very individual approaches depending on where you're starting from too. Let's see. Alan, I do legs twice a week and go to the gym 5 days a week. I always end a workout with 3 leg workouts to try and compensate. So you're doing legs every day. So you do legs 5 days a week. You always end a workout with 3 leg workouts. I don't know what that means. 3 leg exercise, 3 leg sets. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Terry, Pampa Swolio, what's the difference between isometrics versus standard rep versus pyro motions? What's a pyro motion? What's a pyro motion? Is that a typo? That sounds intense. Like fire? Fire motion. Like dynamic? Affect the muscles. Just did isometrics for the first time with pull and push ignite. Really went deep. Isometrics are when you're producing force in the muscles, but you're not changing length. Standard rep, like concentric, is when the muscle is shortening, producing force, and eccentric is when the muscle is producing force while lengthening. So like the lowering portion of a bicep curl versus the upward. So lowering is eccentric, shortening the muscle, and the flexing portion is of the elbow is concentric. So isometric, your muscles are, it's a second strongest type of contraction. So eccentric is the strongest, isometric is the second strongest, and concentric is the weakest. So isometric, you're able to overload the muscles a little bit more than you can with a concentric, just because you'll be able to hold a weight, for example, let's say at a full contraction, with a greater force than you would be able to concentrically overcome that with a concentric. So it's a great way to do burnouts or like a nice isometric hold. Let's say you're doing 20-pound curls, for example. You can't do another rep. You can barely lift it up. Then like for the last burnout, you kind of like swing the weight up, a little bit of a cheek curl, and then hold it at the top, like with a little bit, maybe like an 80 degree or 70 degree, kind of, or like a halfway, just hold. And you can get like a little bit extra. Plyometric is just more pressure on the stretch shortening cycle. It's like explosive, quick change in length. Plyometrics should be avoided for people that are overweight and obese or undertrained. It's really not something you should worry about until you've lost weight and you've really built a great foundation. Plyo is more for more advanced training. You could do some stuff like step downs for strengthening your knee and things like that from like a couple inches off, like a low platform. That's kind of plyometric in a sense because you're changing the length of the muscles quicker than if you're just doing a concentric, eccentric contraction. Okay, let's take another question here. Let's see. Ease Arian. Ease Orion. Arian? Ease? Easy Arian? Ease Arian. Papa, my real papa, has stopped me from taking creatine because he thinks it's drugs. What to do? Well, it's not drugs. Creatine's found like in steak, for example. If your papa has the ability to stop you from taking creatine, it's probably because you are living under his roof. So his rules, right? If your father is able to take away, educate him, maybe bring him some research. Creatine is one of the safest things you can take. It's not going to be night and day difference. You take creatine, all of a sudden you're going to get gains, but it's certainly not a drug. It just allows your body to maybe in the short term intra workout repair from the breakdown of the creatine phosphate system, allows your body to replenish ATP for the next set a little bit more readily. Everyone reacts differently. Some people don't see as much of a benefit. Some people claim they get bloating or water retention. Yeah, I never really saw too much of that. I mean, it's going to be marginal. Bottom line, you need to have a foundation of proper nutrition, proper training habits and sleep and stuff. And creatine might be a little bit of a benefit on top of that. It's not going to be night and day, in my opinion. I've never talked to anyone that took creatine like, wow, I see all these gains now. It doesn't really work like that, but it can be maybe a little seasoning or a little spice on top of your proper foundation of nutrition and training that might give you a little bit of an extra edge. So provide your papa with information, with research, explaining what it is and how it works. And then aside from that, it's time to be patient and go get a job and move out. And then you don't have to worry. You can take what you want. But yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I'm not sure. You know, what's funny, actually, I remember my family, my mom and my dad, I remember they were concerned about it because when I was taking creatine back like in 2000, 99, 2000, 2001, there was much less information out there online, but I still pulled up websites that broke down what creatine was and explained that it wasn't dangerous. You know, if you're not drinking enough water and you're taking tons of supplements, you know, it could be more taxing on your body, but it's very, very safe. Just make sure you could just take a regular creatine monohydrate. You don't have to load and take like 20 grams a day. It'll just build up over time. You can take 3 to 5 grams a day, no problem. For most people, unless your doctor says otherwise, but it's safe. Let's see here. Cerny, after watching the Swole Motion vlog, I was wondering if Papa ever goes after those iguanas. Rarely. She did the other day, though. Chased it up a tree. And the iguanas can whip, too. The iguanas can whip, but she's never had any issues like that. But rarely will she go after it. The other day, she just rush after one. But not really. Not really. Which is good because they can probably wreck her face. Christopher, what up, Ish? I'm having trouble with my friends understanding I'm not fucking around this time, and they are consistently asking me to drink and hang out and be fat asses like we used to be. How do I get it? Get it through their head? Yeah, Josh has it here. Josh says, tell them to fuck off. You don't necessarily, that's a good one.
Go fuck yourself.
Definitely good advice.
How shall we fuck off, oh Lord?
You just say don't, or just don't respond. They'll get it. They're not really your friends, are they? They're not really your friends. They're not looking out for your best interest, are they? You have to be honest with yourself. Think about it objectively. If they're really your friends and they care about you and you're like, oh, I'm not going to be doing that. Oh, well, good for you, man. They want you to be fat asses like we used to be. So yeah, they don't have your best interest in mind. You just need to make new friends. Just distance yourself. Stop responding. I mean, how are you interacting? Are you talking about like in person, on the phone? Are you texting? Just stop being responsive. You know, just don't give into it. Who cares? It might be a little bit hurtful. Like, oh man, they're not really my friends. They just don't have your best interest in mind. This is when people start splitting and going different directions. You're obviously not going to do it. Just say no. Like, I'm going to the gym, or like, nah, I'm not drinking anymore. Just say that. They'll get it eventually. They'll get it eventually. They will. Or you could be like, hey, we're going to drink. Like, nah, I'm going to the gym, actually. You guys want to come? All right, cool. Well, maybe I'll catch up with you later. And then don't. Or be like, nah, I'm going to go to the gym. Or I'm getting up early. No, I got to get to the gym at 8 a.m. So if you guys want to come, you want to meet me at the gym? I'm going to the place down the corner, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, nah, like, really, man? Come on, let's be a fat ass. Like, nah, dude, I'm told you I'm going to the gym in the morning. Fuck it. Fef. Davey Dave says Fef.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
All right. If you're hanging around with people that just want you to keep on drinking, Chris, then you ain't black. You heard Brandon. You heard what he said. You know what Brandon reminds me of? You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of the dude, maybe that's what we figured out. I have a great job. Not president, not quote unquote, not ex-vice president, right? Not his current job. I think he should write Chinese fortune cookies. What do you think? I think he should write Chinese fortune cookies. He'll be like, you just open it up, crack it open. It's like, come on, man. I was busy being a cookie. Kind of like a mix between like a really drugged up Mitch Hedberg. Oh, why'd you do that, man? I was busy being a cookie. You cracked me open. Ouch. Right? You crack it open, it says, ouch. That hurts. Put me back. Put me back together. So if it doesn't work out, which it obviously isn't, he can write fortune cookies. Yeah. You crack it open, that wasn't chicken. Why not? Why not? Why not? All right, let's see. Fittingly, Sammy, you're going to have a lot of pushback with losing weight because people get jealous of things they aren't doing. That's absolutely right. It's going to happen anyway, Chris. It sounds like you're already, gotcha. Yeah, dude, you already got it figured out. And again, it's not like we're telling you like, no, just get rid of people. We're not encouraging you just to be an asshole. But this is really the answer that most people don't ever come to this fucking conclusion. Most people keep these dead weights around their entire fucking lives, whether they're family members or their quote friends. People just end up dragging ball and chains around with them. Just because you were friends with them once, all right, they served their purpose. Now you saw the light, you got swole pilled. Now I feel better eating this way and not trashing my body. I don't want to go back to that. If they want to come along, fine. Otherwise, you're breaking off, you're branching off, you're going down a different path. You can be cordial to them, you can still know them, but to spend time with them, unless they want to go to the gym and be healthy with you, it's like you'll find other people. You really will. Tyler, what do you think about mood meds? Mood, like medication that's prescribed. I'm taking meds every morning and I think it's a waste of time and worth nothing. I say to my mom, I can mix it with meditation and brain gains. True. I don't understand the wording sometimes of your questions, man. Like like literal prescribed medication. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to stop taking your medication. You have to talk to your doctor. You think it's a waste of time? Like, I don't know what it is you're taking. Even so, you have to talk with your doctor, and maybe it's not necessary. It could, a lot of times, lifestyle changes, nutrition changes, sleep changes, make a lot of these medications unnecessary because that was the source of the issue. A lot of people that aren't getting enough sunlight, not sleeping enough, not eating properly, they quote, suffer from depression. It's like, yeah, you're trashing your body. You're barely getting sleep. You're eating garbage food. You're not exercising. You're not getting out in the fucking sun. Yeah, of course, like anyone would be depressed, which is why many people are. It's because they're just not being a human being. So you have to talk to your doctor, but your mom's not going to know either. You know, your mom cares about you, but at the same time, your mom isn't a doctor either. Yeah, more detail. Like you can't always mix it or you can't always fix things with meditation. Look, here's the thing. If you're working with a quality psychiatrist or psychologist, you know, your medical team, whatever, and you are taking care of your health, and like the goal of any psychiatrist, for example, or any kind of medical practitioner should be to get you off the medication. Ideally, medication, in my opinion, should be an absolute last resort after lifestyle changes. Unfortunately, the way our system works, most medical practitioners are ill-equipped and uneducated on how to actually live a healthy lifestyle. So their job, and they're just trained to push out medication. So a lot of times you don't have the right foundation. You're just taking medication on top of it. And then people end up taking multiple medications for all the side effects of those medications. You end up daisy chaining all these medications and not solving the actual problem. A lot of Band-Aids. So Nick, no, I don't even know who Ashley Biden is. I did not hear about this. Is that a daughter or something? That's kind of gross. Oh, yeah, kind of. I heard about the raid. God, they are just destroyed. They're just on fucking, what's his names? What's the guy? Fuck. I feel bad now. Project Veritas. Yeah, they're just fucking on that. They're on his fucking dick, huh? They're harassing the shit out of him. Did I hear about Ashley Biden's diary where she claimed Joe Biden would shower with her and molest her? No, but it sounds right up his alley. Now Veritas is being investigated by Biden's FBI, claiming the diary was, quote, stolen. Yeah, James O'Keefe. That's right. Yep, that's his name. Yeah, brain farted on that one for a second. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Well, the FBI has well been known for a long time to be like essentially a political arm of the Democratic Party. That's the way it's been acting for the past 5, 6+ years, at least. Yeah, it's pretty, FBI is pretty rotten through. I wouldn't be surprised, of course. We'll see how that all plays out. It'll be branded as any kind of misinformation or made up nonsense, of course, just like the laptop. Oh, that was wrong. That was all Oh, yeah. Convenient to block all that information before the election. Oh, no. Oh, no. Too bad we didn't have that information for the election. Oh, no. Oh, we did. It was banned from Twitter. And oh, yeah, I remember.
Attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
Oh, yeah. If it doesn't suit the narrative, it's evil. It's wrong. Lies. Funny how all these things come out later on like, oh, yeah, they were just making it up. Oh, yeah, the Democrats were just making it up. Oh, it was just all fucking lies from the left. Oh, yeah. And I'm not saying one side's, I think both sides are pretty fundamentally fucked. I think the whole government's pretty much a fucking shitstorm. So I don't claim to be one side or the other. I'm just looking at this from a patriot, from an American that likes a little bit of truth and logic. So I think the government's way too fucking big. I think we spend so much money on bullshit. We just gum up the system. And remember, every time, I'll say it again, every time they fucking print money, they're fucking you in the ass. Every time the government counterfeits money, they are taxing you. Most people's like, oh, free money. They printed another bill. Oh, trillions of dollars. That's a tax on you. Your dollar gets less valuable. They are fucking you in the ass every time they print more money. So any kind of basic income, all this kind of shit, sure, you are getting fucked. All the small businesses are getting fucked. No one likes to look at it for what it is, but that's the goddamn truth. All right. Muy chuy. Ay, Papa Swolio is muy chuy. A girl invited me on a date, but that time I was going to the gym, and I said no to her. Did I do the right thing? What a fucking boss. What a fucking boss. That's what.
Yow. Yow.
Oh my God.
Fuck yeah!
Of course. Now, what you could have done was invited her to the gym. That would have been baller. Oh, take her to the gym. She invited you on a date. That's cool. But like, oh, I'm going to the gym. Why don't you come work out with me? Invite her to the gym. Yeah, everyone in the comments saying invite her to the gym. That was Mama Swolio and I. That was Mama Swolio. That was our first date. I was like, let's do legs. Let's go to the gym and do legs. That is the determining factor. That's what a first date is. You take a girl to the gym for leg day and see how they hold up. See if they can fucking hang. And if they can hang, that's the first rite of passage. They made it through the first hurdle. Let's see. Lisa, if I had $1 for every time a friend told me my training and nutrition were unsustainable, I'd be rich. By the way, I've been living this unsustainable lifestyle for 4 years with wicked gains, but we all know that 98% of diets fail, right? 98.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, not to you, Lisa, but to those bullshit friends. It's so unsustainable. 4 years later. Fittingly, Sammy, Papa Swolio, how do you personally combine a busy lifestyle with balance? I'm a college student, work and try to work out regularly. I find myself stressed and not being optimal with my health. I think it's this illusion of balance. What the fuck is balance? Like, what is balance? Seriously, what is balance? You do realize you can have balance with let's say a seesaw. You can have 90% of that seesaw, like the fulcrum all the way on the right. If you have a heavy enough weight on that right side, it'll be balanced. Like, what does balance mean? That's a bullshit kind of everything in moderation. Oh, do half of this and party your ass off and then eat a little bit healthy, eat a salad once a fucking week. Balance is this nonsensical, irrational concept. Like, what does it mean? It's different for everyone. For me, I'm completely balanced. I'm focusing my attention on my fitness, on my health. I'm doing that stuff priority. That's balance for me. I think that's a nonsensical word. People look at balance as if everything has to be half and half. That's just an idea. And people have bastardized the idea of balance. If you really want amazing results, there is no such thing as balance. There's getting done what you need to get done, and then you get the results that you want. And that's all there is to it. Balance is kind of bullshit. So busy lifestyle. I'm a college student, work, like you try to work out regularly, like prioritize it. It's all about time management and priorities. It could just be your scheduling. So if you're stressed out, humans are not supposed to have that much going on. So that stress is psychological and reacting to your emotions and getting up inside your head and kind of going down those little spirals of self-defeating thought processes. Meditation is huge for that, mindfulness. So if you're a SwoleFam member, check out the brain gain section, but I would look into some more mindfulness meditation practice if you're not. For sure. For sure. And we can talk more about it if you want to drop another comment. Tyler, it has a lot of side effects. And I'm worried it'll affect my training and nutrition. Is it a new medication or something? It can. Medications, these medications can really fuck people up. A lot of people are on multiple medications because of side effects. Yeah, there could be a lot of weight gain. There could be dry mouth or joint pain. There could be all sorts of side effects. If anyone's taken meds or has experience with side effects and medications, you could drop in the comments. But there's endless amounts of potential side effects. That's why those commercials go on for a minute and a half listing off all the issues. Hockey Hyper. Papa Swolio, can you explain why people say you can't gain muscle in a calorie deficit? If I'm overweight and I'm eating enough nutrients, protein, etc., should my body use my fat for fuel at rest and stuff like that? Generally, it depends on how much extra. It depends on how much extra body weight. I mean, it depends on the situation. If you have the real times where you'll actually build muscle in a deficit is kind of like if you're brand new to training, if you have a lot of extra weight to lose, or you've been out of the gym for a while. So you need to be like in a positive nitrogen balance. Eating sufficient amounts of protein, having enough protein for muscle mass is important, but also it's going to have to do with your hormone levels, sleep. A lot of people just think that it's all about the calories. Well, I'm in a deficit, I'm eating enough protein. Well, if you're not sleeping well, if you're watching too much TV and you're getting too much blue light in your eyes, you're not hydrating enough, you're not getting all your micronutrients. It's not just about protein. It's not just about protein and training. So that's why a lot of people, crash out when they're trying to do deficits and shit like that. If you're overweight, I would eat around your maintenance level, get enough protein, eat about 0.8 to a gram per pound of body weight, or like lean mass, whatever you want to do, but just make sure you're eating sufficient amounts of protein, like somewhere around there. Like if you're 200 pounds, you could be eating maybe 150 up to 200 grams. That's a lot of protein a day, but around your maintenance level for like your lean mass, if you did any kind of like body composition measurements, but that's just kind of a ballpark in terms of how much protein intake you would need. And lifting weights, focus on building muscle. And then when you're at rest, your resting metabolic rate will increase over time. And then you will be metabolizing fat for energy at rest. So when you're at rest, your body will opt for using fat for energy because it's more beneficial. You'll get more out of fat oxidation. It's what your body uses at rest. Low intensity, long duration, just existing, sitting around, sleeping. And if you're getting plenty of sleep, are you getting 7 to 9 hours of deep sleep a night? Not literally all deep sleep, but if you're getting 7 to 9 hours, I mean, your body you'll metabolize more fat, you'll lose more fat. These are little things that people don't think are that important, but if you're getting quality sleep every night, you will lose. Most people, if they just get better sleep, they'll start losing more fat right away. Right away. That's why when you get quality sleep, you just start looking leaner. Yeah. Testosterone goes up, everything benefits. That's right. I've been living my unsustainable lifestyle for 10 years, Nick. Me too. I've been unsustainable for like 20 something years. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Let's see here. All right. Any other questions? Let's see. Den McQ. Den MCQ. Fix bad elbow pain during triceps. Miyagi say, fix bad elbow pain to triceps. Hey, Daniel-san. Fix bad elbow pain during triceps. Vague, but I like it. I would check out our Amazon store, links.papaswolio.com, and check out the TheraBar. You might have some kind of tendonitis. Could be your form too, but could just have some tension imbalances with your extensors and your flexors and your forearm across the elbow joint. Depends if you have medial or lateral epicondylitis. That's nice. And that was good.
I give it a 10.
Oh, come on, please. Don't.
Fucking 10.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Just some thoughts right off the bat. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. I had the worst luck ever. Broke 3 toes on my left foot. I dropped a Jeep body on it. A Jeep body? Like a car? Like a body? Like a body kit? Like the whole thing? Did you go to the doctor? If they are black, did you go and get that checked out, Mike? Jesus Christ. All right. How long has this been live? I just got the notification. Fucking Facebook. About 46 minutes. Are you a part of the fam? Yeah, if you're a part of the fam, you get your Swole text, you get your notifications, your Discord, your Telegram. I alert the fam. That's why we have Swole text and everything. All those private alerts, because Zark Fuckerberg is definitely not going to let you know that I'm live. All right, let's see here. Matthew, I've been considering making myself a ball and chain mechanism like Bruce Lee made famous. For isometrics, I'm not familiar. Is that a waste of my time and effort? Are free weight holds just as effective? I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. I'm not a Bruce Lee connoisseur. Is that a waste? Are free weight holds just as effective? So I can't really answer that if I don't know what you're comparing it to. Like a ball and chain? I'm not sure what he was doing. All right, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we got some more questions. Yeah. Sen Poppy Ace. Sen Poppy. What are some workouts to hit my forearms? Thank you, Papa Swole. Farmer's walks, wrist curls, forearm reverse curls, forearm extensions. You could do mace bell or Indian club twists. There's a lot of them. Not a lot of complicated ones. Even just mace bell swings are great for forearms. I mean, it's pretty basic. Look, a lot of these muscles, when people are looking for so much variety, what are some different exercises? A lot of times it's the same shit. Oh, it gets boring. So what? It still works. A lot of people psychologically get bored, but do you want to do what works or do you want to do what's like a fucking good time? You're going to do work. It doesn't have to be this fucking enjoyable situation, you know? Do the things that work. Keep it simple. You could do, dumbbell wrist curls. You could do barbell. There's different ways to do it. Hey, Swole Privilege is being excited about P3S1 hitting my mailbox. Oh, I'll be talking about it once those start getting shipped out for sure. That way you can get really excited. Yeah. Swole Signature Series gear. Let's fucking go, Nick. Let's fucking go.
Look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there with her, like a little lady with her legs crossed.
Terry, have you read The New Rules of Lifting by Luz, Schuler, and Alwyn Cosgrove? Opinion. No idea. Alan, name sounds vaguely. I don't even know who that. I don't know who any of that. No. So the answer is no. Do not know. Alan Cosgrove. It sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know those people. I have not read it. Have you read it? What are your thoughts on it? Let's see here. All right. Melin Dorador. Papa, here from Mexico. What is the next step when I achieve my body goals? Well, what is the next step? Very good question. I would start practicing some mindfulness. I would start meditating. When you are in this for the long term, when you're being healthy and you are a fit person and you're taking a person that takes care of their health. Melin, you are a person that takes care of their health. You take care of your training. You're consistent because you want the best for yourself for now and for the future. And then the body goals will come, they'll stay, they'll go, you'll die, and it'll be all good. You need to think long term. It's not about the end goal. That's the problem. When people have these like goals and then it's like, oh, what next? Oh, I can't wait till I lose 50 pounds. And they step on the scale and they've lost 50 pounds. They make a Facebook post. I'm so excited. And then they just like don't know what to do. And then they kind of rebound. They lose it because they don't have that long-term focus. They're not thinking about their fitness the right way. They're not recreating their identity around someone who takes care of their health. And they're just looking for that number, which is going to be only very, very fleetingly satisfying. So I don't know what your body goals are, but this is a lifetime approach. So body goals or not, you're someone who takes care of their health. Keep going. Keep crushing it in Mexico. Fuck yeah. Jim. Jim GXM bro. Oh my God. Is that the woke way of saying Jim? Jixum bro. You don't want to. All right. Normal whey versus isolate. It depends. I generally try to stay away from proteins if you can. If anything, get a grass-fed whey isolate. Always stay away from concentrate. But a lot of times, isolate for sure, but a lot of times protein powders can have heavy metals in them. They're artificial sweeteners and stabilizers. If you get any kind of protein, opt for a grass-fed whey isolate, unflavored. Make sure, still you might be getting some phthalates and stuff because a lot of dairy is processed through plastic, and it's really hard to avoid all the processing. But a lot of protein powders have been tested. Tons and tons and tons and tons have metals and stuff from the processing and stuff. And like if you're getting like cookies and cream protein, like all that stuff's shit. If you're getting a protein powder, get a grass-fed whey isolate. That's like the place to start and end with your protein. Any advice for teens starting out? Ved L16. I would, tons of advice. Kind of what I just talked about with like that long-term approach. Without having to like go into like everything we've talked about for 2,000 episodes, I would recommend downloading the 7 Pillars of Swolenormous. At least you have the right framework in which to start thinking about your nutrition, what nutrition actually is, what nutrition does to your body. Understanding what an elimination diet does and how food actually affects your body is so important. Like if you could really learn like the benefits of true nutrition, like ancestral nutrition, eating for our evolution and learning what foods work best for you, that's going to be a foundation that you're going to take the rest of your life. So that's a real good place to start in understanding many more facets than just like any idea, teens just starting out, going to the gym. Okay, well, notice how on the 7 pillars, nutrition and training are 2 of the 7 pillars. You still got other 5. So learning and at least exposing yourself and having in your head those other 5 will hopefully help you navigate whichever direction you do take. But yeah, start slow, learn properly, educate yourself, but you'll learn by trial. You'll learn by doing. You will learn by doing. How the hell is Papa today? How the fuck do you think? Ready to make some fucking gains, baby? Ready to make some fucking gains?
I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years and that I'm going to beat Joe Biden.
I'm going to
look at my record.
I'm going to beat Papa Swolio. Well, that's you, numbnuts. That's you. That's you. God, I can't play it without laughing. God, that's a human being with a brain, arguably. Let's see here. Fittingly Sammy, Papa Swolio, I have a busy lifestyle, college, working. We already answered that. You said we already answered that question. We already talked about it. Were you here for that? You asked the question earlier when you said refer to it. We already answered that. We already talked about that. You didn't hear that? You weren't here for that? We went deep on that one. Let's see. What movie would you like to be in? Swole Fu Panda. The Return of the Gains. Lure of the Gains, Return of the Swole, maybe? Let's see. Christopher, my trainer said I need to stop following you because you are nothing but negative to obese people and publicly talks about his nuts on people's chins. Yeah, I do. I'm nothing but negative. I'm negative to obese people. Well, like, has he ever listen to any of my stuff? I don't think so. You always know when someone's taking shit out of context. I'm never negative to obese people. I'm negative to stupid people who happen to be obese. Or I'm negative to people that are stupid and evil and trying to encourage people to be obese or encouraging obese people to stay obese. That's what I am. And that's the difference, right? That's the difference. I go hard on people that are stupid. I don't care what they look like. They could be black. They could be Asian. Doesn't matter. If you're stupid, I'll talk about you and I'll call you stupid. If you're obese and you're stupid, I'll call you stupid. You just happen to be obese. You could be stupid and obese. That's the thing, right? If you're a fat positivity or you're fat acceptance and someone's mean to you, but that's my lived experience. Okay, but you're still stupid and you're still lying to people. I don't care if you're wider than you are tall. If you're being an asshole, I'm going to call you an asshole. And then people might call me a racist and stuff like that. I will go after anyone. I don't care what. I'm like the last person that's racist. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. I'm an equal opportunity nutsack on chinner. All right. I will put my nutsack on your chin regardless of your race, color, creed, whatever it is, right? America, baby. Papa Swolio 2024. Yeah. Equal opportunity sacker. I'll put my sack on anyone's chin. Anyone's chin. Except Virgie Tovar. I don't want to get anywhere close to that chin. All the chins. I don't want to get anywhere near it. Anywhere near it. Jeremy just got hit with 6 more comments flagged, all in the Mancast. What are you saying, Jeremy? Are you being rude? Jeremy's such a racist. It's ridiculous. Gotta stop dropping the N-bombs. All right, bro? All right, we talked about this. We talked about this. Too soon?
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
All right. Ew. Everyone's like, fuck your trainer. Well, come on, settle down. If you're doing well with your trainer, that's fine. What content? I'm always curious. This is always someone that might have seen my content. Look, I don't expect someone like, oh, check out this guy's podcast. All right, if you look over here, 2011 episodes. There's a lot to go through. They're not going to hear all the actual advice and all the actual information. They're not going to hear all of that. They're going to hear me about sack on chins and raging about fat acceptance. They're going to see the highlights, or they're going to go on Instagram and see those videos where it's like a reel where it's a 30-second mashup of me raging on some multi-chinned lunatic. Christopher, does your trainer follow Obese to Beast? Nice, Isabel. Oh my God.
I am the danger.
Isabel from the fucking, from downtown. Isabel for 3.
He's on fire.
Boom, sinks it. Oh, downtown. You're tough, but you're not negative. Yeah, that's definitely an opinion, right? I like to think of it that way. Look, I know why. I know the intent. I know the intent of what I'm saying. I know what my intent is. I'm sure. Look, if you take it, come on, let's be honest. You take some of my clips out of context. Yeah, it's going to seem like, who the fuck is this lunatic? Which I'm fine with, because anything can be taken out of context. I have way too much content to not be taken out of context. So I know the intent of what I'm saying and why I'm saying things. Will I say things that maybe I disagree with if I watch the replay? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll be like, I didn't really word that properly. But I don't go back and watch stuff, and I don't care. So I am okay. God, when you spend an hour or two live every day, you're going to say a lot of shit that even you don't agree with. I say a lot of stuff. I have a good time, though. That's all that matters to me. I have a good time. We have a good time here. It's like, if you agree, it's like, Take a look at that sexy bitch for a second.
The Shaggy's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes.
Look at that doll's eyes. You know how it goes. You know how it goes.
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Mm-hmm. No one's safe from the salty sack. No one is safe from the salty sack. Do you want to be safe from the salt? Do you want to be safe from it?
Because you are a disgusting fat body.
I got a soundboard. Maybe it's the soundboards that tip me off.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
Tyler, I saw a video on TikTok where someone called their food fat phobic. Tyler, you need to send us that video. Post that in the Telegram chat, would you? Would you please?
That's a huge bitch.
Please. Please. How is your food fat phobic? Let's see, Ryan, no doctor would encourage you to be 100 pounds overweight, and unfortunately the media has been teaching the masses that obesity should be embraced and loved when it's incredibly unhealthy. That's right. Ryan, how fucking dare, all bodies are good bodies. Like, what does that even mean? Okay, now I've seen pictures and I've seen these things on Instagram where, someone will say, all bodies are beautiful. Have you seen some of those bodies? Have you seen what's out there? Like, have you? You really want to, you're going to die on that hill? You're going to die on the all bodies are beautiful hill? Okay. All right. That's on you. That's on you, fam. I seen it. I seen what's out there. I said, son, I see some bigger bodies there. Got like Foghorn Leghorn. I said, boy, have you seen those bodies? Goddamn. I said, son, come over here a minute. Sit right down here on Papa's lap. Oh, that's right. Your body contains your magic. I'll tell you what my body can. There's my magic dust right there. All right, let's get back to some fit nasty. Davey Dave, I'm getting tightness in my knee. That's what she said. I can stretch it out. That's what she said. But always comes back. Is there a yink I can do to help this? I know you're texting on your phone or something like that. It always come back. Is there a yink I can do to help this? If I just read it. Okay. Is there a thing I can do to help this? I'm getting tightness in my knee. It's hard to say like what that means. Like you feel tightness in your knee. I can stretch it out, but it always comes back. I would focus on doing some more mobility, strengthening your knee. If you're a part of the fam, check out the ankle mobility masterclass. There are a couple of exercises that are great. Doing step downs, doing some deep lunges, deep squats, like yogi squats, just elevating your heels if you need to, just getting back in a deep squat and kind of just doing like some hip circles, rocking back and forth, just mobilizing your knees and taking them through a full range of motion, doing some deep lunges to really strengthen your tendons and your ligaments in your knee. So, yoga is fantastic. So Dave, I'm not sure exactly what you are doing currently. Just stretching it out a little bit isn't enough. You need to be strengthening on all sides of the joint. I know I'm fucking around. I like misspelling because it makes it funny. I like to say funny things. So don't worry about it. I know you're on your phone. Trust me, my phone, every time I type in, like if I type in Papa Swolio, like spell correct, I get Papa Scoliosis or I get Papa Swollen. Anyone ever try to type in Papa Swolio and you get Papa Scoliosis? It's like, for real? Papa Scoliosis? It's like, okay. I've gotten that many times. I see that in the comments, like, what's up, Papa Scoliosis? What's up, bro? Question mark? All right, let's see what else we got here.
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
All right, any other questions in closing? Yeah, my phone knows SwoleFam and Papa Swolio already, but I used to get Papa Scoliosis. Yeah, I still get What the Duck. It's like, really, iPhone? Really? You're going to think that I've never talked about ducks ever. It's like, What the Duck? Who the fuck says What the Duck? What the Duck? Come on, just finish it. I say fuck all the time. What the Duck? What the Duck? Like no one ever has ever said that. How many people have regular interactions with ducks to the point that they will talk about it in their text messages constantly? All right. Oh, there you go. That's what you can do. That's right. You can add it to your dictionary so that your phone will recognize it. Papa Scoliosis. It's like Papa Swolio with a twist. Very nice. Very nice. I get it. I see what you did there. Heyo. 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 Very nice. Very nice. Good one. Good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. You little. All right. Actually, we haven't talked about that before. Have any of you checked out the brand new, I'll make this another point. Have any of you checked out the brand new apparel? I know a lot of you are eager for your signature series, but the Swole Since Birth, I say, what? The Swole Since Birth, brand new drop over there at papaswolio.com, papaswolio.com. Use code DailySwole, all one word, for 10% off. Swole Since Birth, this apparel is fucking lit. Got a burp coming. Hold on. Oh, that was nice. Jesus.
Silence a woman.
Holy crap.
Boom shakalaka!
Wow, that hit. That hit. Oh, wow. That was nice. That was nice. That was a 10. That was a fucking 10. That might have blown. 8.1? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, fuck out of here. There's a tsunami warning after that one. That was epic. That was a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
A 10! A 10! A fucking 10!
Atfen. All right, last question. Atfen. My college does not frequently serve red meat. All right, hold on. Yeah, because it's more expensive. I frequently resort to the chicken, but it's rubbery and not very satiating. Whew. Or hard-boiled eggs a good alternative for protein? Yeah, eggs are a very good source of protein. Eggs are a better option probably for you. I think eggs are like the most bioavailable source of protein. It's got a BV of 100, I believe. So it's definitely a good source. It might even actually be better, more readily available for you if you don't have any issues with eggs. So yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I remember in college, the chicken that we got was like, they went through a couple different phases. One type of chicken had those like fake grill marks, and it was like, that's not chicken. That's not chicken. That's like whatever white meat you got that's like reformulated to look like chicken with grill marks on it. But yeah, it wasn't satisfying. God, chicken is literally like the bird of sadness. It's really just, it's not satisfying for a reason. For a reason. It's just not. It's just not. When people say, what should I eat? What's some other good options? I get tired of chicken and rice every day. No shit, because it's fucking gross. It's like devoid of any kind of, like, there's no fat on it. There's no flavor. Steak is so much better, so superior. Yeah. Like no wonder. What color of food did you eat? White. I just had white food today. White rice and chicken. I have not had chicken in a long time. I really don't eat vegetables, so I haven't had chicken in a bit. Chicken's a vegetable to me. Honestly, sometimes like, I can make chicken. I'm like, I don't feel like veggies. No thanks. No thanks. No veggies for me tonight. No veggies tonight. All right, shall we? Let's give away this fucking Swole card. Good questions. Remember, tomorrow we have an accountability meeting, fam. We have an accountability meeting tomorrow. Accountability meeting tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Don't miss out on that. Let me show the picture right here. Join the fam today, SwoleNormousX.com, and it'll be streamed live inside Swole TV. We're going to have some awesome extra stuff that we're doing now inside the accountability meetings. We're gonna have some fun. We got some new releases. We got some SwoleFam posts, and we're gonna have a fucking good time. Some exclusive content. I'm gonna do. I want to do some Nuts on Chin Unplugged tomorrow. So we're gonna have some fun tomorrow. Kick off the week right. Join the fam today. SwoleNormousX.com. Be there. Episode 2012 is gonna be fucking fire. It's going to be a firestorm. Don't miss out on that. All right, let's give away today's Swole card. Shall we, Sally? Hashtag Swole Privilege in the comments down below. Down below. Missed that. Up. Lose life for the triceps. 5 milligram. Talking about drugs. We got here. Missed. One more time. Here we go. One more time. Come on, Falcon. Pick one. Pick someone. I know. Who we got? Who we got here? Who we got? 3, 2. I'll land on one. 1. No, I'm down to the bottom. One more time. Last chance. At the buzzer. What the duck? Come on, Falcon. Grab me something. Where's the swole privilege? Come on, baby. Get me something. Oh, it's Peaceful Bandit. Congratulations. Oh, man, isn't that nice? Okay, Falcon. Okay. Peaceful Bandit. Congratulations on winning today's Swole card. Very nice. Little gorillas around the house. Send us an email, support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 2011 in the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email. Very nice. The more you show up, the more you play, the more you take home some sick fucking gains. Congratulations, Peaceful. Send us that email. It was a lovely show today. You're very welcome. You're kind of a big deal.
I don't know how to put this,
kind of a big deal,
but kind of a big deal.
What are you looking at, butthead?
Fucking people.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
A jelly donut?
Inconceivable!
You are looking rather splendid this evening.
All right, fam-wise, we'll see you tomorrow for the meeting. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be super cool, super fire. It's gonna be nice. One hand, look at one hand. One hand. Nailed it! Oh, baby.
Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night.
No one's got a record player. Okay. No one's got a record player. Fucking no one. Like no one. Like 3 people.
You're insane, gold member!
And by the way, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kid used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down, so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
When's the last time you were in a pool and you had little kids rubbing the hair on your fucking legs? Anyone? Some knowledge cock. Look at the hips. Hips don't lie. Thanks, Shakira. Look at that fucking shit. Oh, look at that fucking cock piano. And the vein did not screw it up at all. Trust me. With the girth, it is amazing. I don't just mash those fucking keys. It doesn't just sound like... It's amazing. Undefeated. Fucking undefeated. On fire. All right, SwoleNormousX.com. Join the fam. Hit the like button. All that shit. And we'll be back here tomorrow. But it shall be for members only inside Swole TV. Join today. SwoleNormousX.com. Accountability meeting tomorrow morning. And guess what? You won't get banned from Swole Chat. You won't get banned from Swole Chat. You can say whatever the fuck you want. You can say whatever the fuck you want in There. Isn't it fantastic? Isn't it fantastic? It's fucking great. Some gorillas in the clothes. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh, my God.
Mr. Strickland.
Jesus Christ, that was nice. That was nice. Nice. All right. Tomorrow, 2012. We'll see you in there. Peace, McGee's, Deuce, Magoose, your boy, Papa Swolio. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, chill. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies.